But are they going to hit their mark? That's the big question. We're about to find out. niko breaks the silence first, and that's only sold them down the river into the dualies, but just one kill. And now niko has got to hold the line alone.
Yeah, he's tucked into the site. They saw him in grave. Now he's putting them in boxes. Second kill from niko, and he's just dueling, dancing, dodging death as Axel tries to find this kill. niko with a P2K sends him to bed. It's nafany on the flank up long side, but he's going to get hounded down. And niko with 4 kills in the pistol puts Fnatik on the right foot forward first. Fade first. It's actually on the wall. Mezzi looking just up over it, catches that bomb, goes tumbling in. And in fact, this smoke might give Mezzi a favor. He can hold that headshot angle. The orb covers the cross in. Good flick. niko finds it, even though he gets dinked. And while they are wrapping spawn, niko is already dead. Mezzi might be cognizant of this play. 30 seconds, and where could Intez really be? Mezzi, does he have eyes in the back of his head? Is he considering it? Yes, but it doesn't matter. Intez with a kill. 20 seconds. He actually has a good bit of room.
I can't believe no one else is here.
I don't think you're ready for this because Intez went cold. He thinks they're close. They think he was nowhere to be seen. He fakes it out, but he's selling his own round.
Yeah, now he's low on time. Now these rotates are right here. The Barbarians are at the gate. Intez just tucking himself away. Wins that first fight. Roy's out of the round. And so's Crims. Intez wins the clutch. And Cloud9 on the board with their first.
There's the X factor. There's the Cloud9 we know and love, right? It is going to be an X-sec, but we'll see Nike commit. Probably just going to be mopping up kills if they can. Full blind running in. It's a tower of death. 2 kills, make it 3. Bomb is loose. They're running. They're gunning. But these rifles will still survive. 2-on-2, this is where normality should take over. Can they get that bomb and get out? Do they even want to give them the chance to pick up those guns? No. Crimson going through the smoke, turn the wrong way! What? And niko will close!
That is crazy. A tower defense there from Fnatik. Unbelievable. They throw the USPs up. It's not every day you see that work. My goodness.
Through the smoke, they will just dodge him. If he runs out of ammo, nafany can just go through. He might do anyway, but Roy with his final few bullets will take that kill, equalizing the matter. Crim's up on the balcony, they waltz right into him, and he even plays inside of the smoke. Hobbit's right there, but Crims goes back for more. Double trouble as Roy swings as well, and this team play from Fnatik is excellent, trading each other out as they close another round. Cloud9 cannot get their foot in the door without it getting slammed shut.
The whole game plan. Mezzi's heard the footsteps. They know they're passed on long now. He's rerouting into the library to help out. And unless an open is found soon, this is a non-starter. This round goes nowhere quickly. Hobbit does get one on the wrap, with the bomb only just coming up short. If it falls now, that's a done deal. And Shiro does what he can, but it's not enough. Fnatik onto 7.
Again, dude, just set up with doubles, and Fnatik, 2 pip. Oh, good flash, but what a save.
Oh, but from beyond the grave, burns out, and then Roy extends through the apartments, is traded after the first. Finally, we have Hobbit. You know, apartments kind of a prolific spot for this guy on the Inferno lurks.
Anyway, Hobbit needs to jump up from the pit. You talk iconic positions, this is one of them. Hobbit finds the headshot. niko, can he stop that bomb? He's going to try, giving away the orb's position and getting nothing for it. Hobbit could even run through this smoke. He's poised right now in front of it. niko doesn't know. Crims waits for re-aggression, waits for information to be grabbed at Banana, and he'll find it atop the logs. 2-on-2. Hobbit has a bit of cover at least, but Shiro doesn't need to face, doesn't need to swing, can just play that clock.
Okay, niko, you ready for this? You ready for how close Hobbit is? He's waiting right here, trying to get the info, trying to bait the shots, but Hobbit wins the fight, and now Crims, no way back into this one. Shiro's got his number, holds for that swing out Banana, and Cloud9 finally pieced together.
Underneath it, we'll see what they do. Mezzi drops the smoke to fight above it. Quick kill onto Axel, and one by one, they're dripping dry.
Oh, Mezzi even more. Oh, there we are, 3 kills from the man. Over the top of the one-way. He's given them a one-way ticket out of the round. Shiro left saving once more. And that's only going to further, you know, tank the economy of Cloud9. Yeah, you will have a flash to clear it, surely. They try and do it dry. Oh, no, that's just going to feed this little stack. Still no flash to go in. Finally, it's there.
Oh, if only.
And a nice little 1-2 punch, make that first contact dry, get an idea as to the full extent of the problem, and then they flash the double setup. Fnatik now having a retake, a man down. nykytilan and Crims moving over, but Shiro is quick. He's faster than they're ready for, and that might force a save out of Fnatik. Finally, just having to let one slip on by. Play going back to it again. It worked last time. Is it going to land this time around, though? Roy and Crims doing damage, but the trades are there, and nykytilan dies trying to come through that Moto smoke. Man advantage resides with Cloud9, and they're going to have that plant going their way.
Yeah, lovely realization for Cloud9. That's the best way to get rid of those pit setups as well. Just completely blinded from that mid player who's lobbing over utility. And Shiro's even poised to close this round as well. It's all on Fasher on the flank. Easy shot for Shiro. And now through the smoke, Mezzi in a 1-on-3. C9, it took them time, but they may have finally broken through at the end of the half. And a 5-round half might just be enough to pull this comeback. Instead, will Fnatik keep the good times rolling? That's what we're about to find out just after the break.
Earlier over at B, and everyone else now set up in the post plant. 4v2. You'd have to try to have this one taken away from you.
That nade might kill Mezzi, though. Oh, it bounces to the back sight, and Fasher finds the headshot instead. Third kill from him. You know, he was the quietest player in the first half, not because he was underperforming, but it wasn't really required. nykytilan was causing damage, and now Fasher on the T-side attack has taken 3 out.
Recommit into the B play, and this was all set up nice and early in the round. NaVi gonna get deleted, and even though the nade gets a trade from beyond the grave, that might not be enough. Cloud9 are very far removed from this one. Hobbit might be leaning over, seeing if smoke spam connects, but if it doesn't, it's a save, and Fnatik will be moving up onto 14.
Yeah, even the old school deep Fnatic smoke as well, just to lock out this retake for C9. 4 strong in A, but only 2 in front of the smokes. Only 2 here to fight for the site. Shiro will drop that first kill. Axel goes over his one-way, and they don't even know about Inters, who has the bomb on a plate right now in the site. This is weird for Fnatic. They slow down and try and wait out these smokes, but as they stumble in, they crumble too. Inters dropping Roy, and one by one Fnatic realizing this round is a little bit harder than they made out. Crims will find NaVi, but as long as no one overfaces, C9 still have that bomb at their feet.
Yeah, this should be a very safe space to be in. Fnatic are able to turn it around. It's all to their credit. Cloud9 very much favored. These crossfires are brutal. How on earth do you get past them? Well, the answer is you don't. Melted on the short side, and having to slow down and wait for that util to fade, well, it
came at a cost, and so will that setup. There's an orb to reface, and Shiro will even get out alive. Fortunately enough, a reflash. They see a second player, but Shiro finds a second shot, saving the day by taking down Fasher. Axel wins his 1v1, and C9 are waking up. The question is it too late in the day?
Goblin angle's gonna struggle to find a way in. Hobbit dead. Shiro back at the site. Just needs to shut this down. Just needs to try and keep them on the bad side of this timer. And that's the bomb taken away. Dropped for Fnatik. Crims is caught. The trade denied. And a lovely little hold out of that AWP. Shiro is getting... I mean, even that's cool. You know, with refresh and Sprout now, but we'll visit that in just a moment. Hobbit taking swings down Banana, and the nade well timed. It's a good little wombo combo there. nykytilan lies in wait, and a flash to try and send them round. They will trade out for the top B fight. Shiro trying to back it up, trying to get out of there.
Shiro is hunting, looking for more, and as Mezzi looks down to fall off the box silently, Shiro strikes, bomb loose. He doesn't know Crims actually made it past this angle, but picking up the bomb, oh, that gives it away. Shiro now knows, and he hits the shot as well. Crims picks up that bomb on the sneak, and with Shiro seeing it disappear from the ground, he knows to look right instead. This is a 4-man B-stack with a flank. If Fnatic win this, I will be shook.
Yeah, they shouldn't though. Hobbit's opened up. All right, NaVi did get stuck. And Shiro, oh, he's burning. Out in the open. Having a swing for this. Swing and win. He's in with all the kills. My goodness, the molly pushes him out into the open. You think he's done for. You think he's toast. But able to cock that bolt back. Now with the AWP, he's here. Here's the footsteps. They're moving in. Shiro blocked off, but takes one with him. Fasher knocked out of the round. And now he's repositioning. Falling for these rotates, Cloud9 really taking their time on this one as they group over in top mid. Shiro is solely responsible for B.
Just got to live. Buy time. Come in late in the round. They aren't even planting. They're terrified.
This is insane, man. It's just Shiro. Like, one guy is putting this much fear. You've got 10 seconds, bro. You've got to get this down. Messi finally plugs in the numbers, but it's not good. Shiro with another. And niko's back at the site from the pillar in the 1v4. Needs to come up big, and he can't find a thing. Cloud9 onto 13.
It's hide and go seek Shiro edition right now. They are just magnet towards him.
They've got 4 players in tow. Fnatik out into the top of mid and into the waiting guns. Hobbit with the first. niko's on an equalizer. And Roy finds another. Suddenly Fnatik, they've got a way in. Shiro here. This is the fly in the ointment. This is the big guy in the sky. Him and Inter side by side. Light them up. And that's 14 all.
I cannot believe it. This is unreal. Absolutely unreal. No words. Run and execute. This is it. Do or die. All or nothing.
This is for it all. NaVi fully blind. Shiro now more than ever. We need him, and he is spammed out. Shiro is gone. A new hero has to emerge. Hobbit doing damage. But a plant still found. And now Cloud9, a moment to compose, a moment to slow down. Hobbit's had to rearm himself, and his teammates are making their way over.
Post-plant orb.
Man up for Fnatik. No one moving a muscle. niko's scoped in, waiting for a boost. It's never going to materialize. Hobbit has dealt with Crims. niko's still fighting for this. Nails the shot. Put the AWP in the post plant and let that baby sing. niko's with a double. And that's more like it, baby! 3 in the round, and we're going to overtime. The other way, would we? Made in the madness, it's Hobbit opening up this round. Fasha on the receiving end of this A1S down Banana. He's still keen to keep on fighting. Teammates here to back him up every step of the way. And niko's offers himself up on a silver platter. You'll take that all day long, Cloud9. Axel, he even wants his fill. And he's good for one of his own. A 4v2 out of the gate. Banana control is taken away. And Messi, with bated breath, has at least dealt with. Lies in wait. Doesn't give anything up early, man. And this one, that's a freebie. Good for the one and done. And that's already time running out. Roy, if he tries to put the numbers in, he's a dead man. So he's caught fighting, trying to win a round that's already slipped by the wayside. I think Shiro's even going to close it.
I think that was his first missed shot all game, to be honest. But when you have that freedom, that little breath of fresh air, you can throw yourself into the fight. In fact, it will let them down this time. NaVi.
Dude, how wild is this? We're in a world where 2 kills, 2 B entries, still leave it hanging in the balance as to whether or not you're going to get in a B. And it's all because of this guy. It's all because of Shiro.
He's got
tries his hand at the hero play, but now backs off. Now elects to wait for that bomb to get involved. And for his teammates to rotate over. Axel waits in the CT smoke. Shots might be rallying past him. No tags yet. I thought Axel still thinks he can make a play.
He's waiting for the flash. Inter's lobbing it over now. They're going to go for it together, jumping through the pool, and he finds that kill as well. Fasha back at the site trading. 3 on 2 with no way back in. They just don't have to move. Hands off the keyboard is a 1 round for Fnatik. Shiro will not shuffle into this site, will not play into the round. Inter's has got to do it, and the time just isn't there. Hunting for ghosts in Banana. They're everywhere else. Seconds remaining, and they're just looking for kills at this point. Fnatik have broken through with yet another round, but it's not going to be enough. Still looking for 2 on the T side, really. Everyone dies at the end. Shiro won't give them the satisfaction. Zaps pop instead. They come through Boiler, and they hound down on the short side. But Axel from above manages to find that first kill. Inters is tucked in, and they've even got flashes to supplement. Stuck in front of the Molotov, and in fact, it will spread. Could be able to get a trade at bare minimum, but he gives it up. He's stuck on the wall. Oh, team kill! Disaster strikes at the worst of times, and that molly even slows Fnatik down. They can't edge their way back in. Shiro wants it all. He wants every kill, and he's going to get them. 36 deep. Doesn't matter what gun he has. Doesn't matter.
Round the corner, flash for the swing. That's a double on his plate, and what a way to start this round. He's now off limits. Cloud9 sent back in. They can't go that way anymore. They've been barred. And so Fnatik 5 versus 3. Sat pretty right now, looking for this equalizer.
No hope in hell in winning this round for Cloud9. They have to split up. They have to rely on their individuals. But it's Fnatic's double setups, their trade potential, which put them in the put them in the firing line in the first place, which put them up 10-5 on their CT side. Once again, rears its head on long as a player goes stumbling in. Inters looks for a pick, and I love it for Fnatik. They've tucked in. They do not need to move. Not a muscle, not a finger on the keyboard. Oh, Shiro pulls a
Oh,
knife,
the timing.
and he gets shot in the side. That's another done round. Fnatik keep 5 alive. It's back to regulation, baby. It's back to what we saw in that first half.
Or else they might not get another chance. Into the apartments they go. Roy gets that spot and gets out like a light. A 4v4 found. Cloud9 grouping. Do you remember how regulation ended? How that first half came to a close? It was with the apps drops. It was these pushes into the A site through the apartments. Can that save Cloud9 now in OT? Because they're losing HP. They're losing players. They're out with 2, and niko in the smoke alongside them.
No way.
They flush out the pitman, and so now niko gotta do it. Nails the shot. Axile's gone. Just Hobbit left in the 1v2.
Oh, and he's gone through the smoke. Fnatik hold on yet again. 18 first. Finally, they take match point.
Finally decides enough is enough, but Fasher does not. Doesn't subscribe to that idea. He wants to get stuck in. That's a lot of damage. His teammates now flooding into top banana, and no one knows about Crims. No one knows about Crims. He's torn through them. And Axile, 1 versus 3, 6 points of health. This is a done deal. Fnatik, after all, in overtime, looking for the W, and all that's left to do is collect it.
Not even close. But can they close? Axel seconds from death as soon as that fades. Crims has got it on a plate. He will fall.
All right.
6 health. Surely not. The flank locks it in. He's got to go forward, but he's going into the AWP. Health is not a factor. If there were ever a time to pull out a legendary clutch, it would be to make it double overtime. Was this comeback all in vain? Was Shiro's work worth nothing? Axel creeps in, the smoke and CT lets him cross. He doesn't know where this AWP sits. Surely a fake. 15 seconds, so you can't mess around. He sticks it, calls it, off it. Last second, 10 of them left, and he has to go for it if he wants to win this round.
And now they know it's real. Now they know it's the real deal. So they run it and they run him down.
done.
And Roy will find it. Fnatik in OT.
Crikey.
In spite of everything that Shiro just tried to accomplish. In spite of how invincible just one man was looking and all the heroics he offered up. It's not enough. And Fnatik pick up the win.